Box and whisker plots. Let's make sure we just get all this stuff right. So the basic idea behind a box and whisker plot is it's going to show you a minimum, a maximum, quartile 1, which is going to be a median of the bottom half. You're going to have quartile 2, which is also known as just the median of the data. And then you're going to have the median of the upper half of the data, which would be called quartile 3 or upper quartile. So the actual definition of finding medians for the lower and upper quartile are the distance from the median of the minimum and the median. It's like, what? So whenever you find the median of the entire set of data, work from that number and all the way to your maximum and find the median there. I'm going to show you, and then also do the same from the median to the lowest value. And this is assuming that everything has been sorted already. If you see any data whatsoever ever, then by all means sort it immediately. So this is already sorted. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that means we're going to end up with 2 in the middle for our median. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that means 30 and 34 are going to be added together and then divided by 2. You can also just find the difference between the two, which is 4, and cut that in half, and then add it onto your smaller one. They'll give you 32. So 30 plus 34 is 64, divided by 2 is 32. So I'm going to go to 32. I'm just going to mark that. Our median equals 32. I'm going to put quartile 1, quartile 3, min, and max. I'm going to have all this stuff labeled and ready to go. So we have 32 right here. That means what we're looking at is from 32 down to 30, 29, 29, 28, 25. So the median of that is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 29, and then 1, 2, 3, 35. That is the middle of the halfway point. You can see that if we look at this side, there's the middle of the lower quartile. If you look at this side, there is the median of the upper quartile. So quartile 1 is 29 with a minimum of 25. Quartile 3 is 35 with a maximum of 38. So 38, 35, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Median 32. So we're already forming our box. 29. There is quartile 1, median, quartile 3. And then our minimum was 25. 21, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the thing to remember is whenever you can split the data in half for your lower quartile and upper quartile is the median of where you're, find the median, take that lower half, and then find the median of that. Let's do it again. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So that means 5, 1, 2. Okay, there is your median. That's the number in the middle. Should have 5 on each side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. All right, so 11. Median. Which is going to be quartile 2, which is also just the median. So once we found the median, we're taking the bottom half, the lower quartile, and we're finding the median of that, which is 6. Then we're taking the upper quartile, which is 20. And we're making that quartile 3. Minimum is going to be your lowest value. These are already sorted. And then maximum 24. Then all you need to do is plot your points. Minimum 1, maximum 24. Quartile 1 is 6. Quartile 3 is 20. And this gives a pretty good representation of the lay of the data. So this is just going through how to make them. We don't even know what these numbers mean, so it'd be hard to interpret. But you can see it's a pretty wide spread. It's ranging from 1 to 24, and we have 11 right in the middle. Whenever we get into context of what these numbers mean, it'll make more sense for the box and whisker. I want you to be able to be sure that you can answer questions about a box and whisker plot and how to make it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay, so 12 is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's your median, which is quartile 2. The bottom half of the data, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, is going to be 8. 1, 2, 3, 18, 19, 18.5. Your maximum is 22, and your minimum is 1. Alright, so 1, 22, 18.5, and 8. So one thing I want to point out is that nothing was done with a box and whisker plot until all of the data up top was done. Just want to make sure that that's extremely clear. Take your time, be thorough, and make sure the stuff that you're doing makes sense.